Cool. Hello guys, morning, afternoon, good evening. How are you all? Hope you're all well. My name is Andre, I'm a South London bus driver, gaining at least 3 years experience. Today, I really want to talk about how did I become a bus driver here in London, here in the United Kingdom. So yeah, I'm about to tell you absolutely everything. When I first started, when I was a newbie. Hi guys, welcome back to London Decker Travel with Andre. My name is Andre, of course. I've been a bus driver since 2018. Yeah, 2018 I've been a bus driver here in South London, and I've had the most greatest experience of driving a double-decker single red bus here in London and driving high frequency to low frequency, early mornings to middles to lates to night duties. And having said that, I first started with no knowledge at all about the bus industry at all. So I was fresh, newbie, didn't know nothing, didn't know anything about headway, didn't know nothing about bus routes, the height restrictions, the length of the buses, the width of the buses, the duty cars, the sign on, the sign off, diversions, curtailments, QSI points. There's so much things that I have learnt over the years, and I've absorbed it in my head, and I haven't kind of forgotten it. So it's great that I'm still able to remember until this very point. Now, I am obviously changed companies since I first started. So I was originally started at Abellio. So everybody knows I started at Abellio. So everybody who knows I started at Abellio started back in 2018. So this is me going on to say my first picture. This is my first picture actually. Okay, cool. So my first, very first of me driving a bus, this was down at National Driver Centre. This is way before Abellio. So before you can become a bus driver, ladies and gents, you got to do the actual theory, boring stuff. Yeah, modules 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then obviously the practical is module 4 course. And obviously you've got to make sure you pass theory before you can undertake taking a practical test. I have mentioned I did promise to do a theory test and go through that with you guys. I haven't got around doing that, so please bear with me. So we'll go through that and the CPC hours as well. But yeah, no, seriously, time is flying by. Crikey. So I spent at National Driving Centre about 2.5 months before me passing my theory and my practical. And then obviously I was employed by Abellio. So Abellio, they told me to go down to National Driving Centre. They're really amazing. They've got their own YouTube channel, by the way, guys. So check them out if you want to be a bus driver. They've got all the links, how do you apply, how to pass your tests as well. They're based in South London, by the way. Lawrence, he was in charge. I think he's still there today. I had a guy, I forgot his name. But anyway, here's a picture. Hopefully I've got it up on the screen. But yeah, no, seriously, I've learned so much at National Driving Centre. So I'm branched over to Abellio. My home garage was set at Wharf Garage, which is down in Camberwell Green, and the training, all trainings take place at Battersea. So obviously once we've done our training at NDC, we got to know a bit more about Abellio, the history about Abellio, how to do the paperwork, how to start a bus, how to do this, how to do walk around checks, first walk around checks, what are the rules, what are the rules and regulations, what should we not do, what should we be doing. So that encounters, and plus of course ordering your uniform. That was the most exciting part. I need to keep moving these bus forward once I'm on the bus stand. Bear with 1 second. You know what? Today is a beautiful day. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm just down here at Elephant Castle, by the way, ladies and gents. I'm on Route 155. It's not my route no more because I swapped over another route onto the Route 170. But anyway, that's another subject for another day. But talking about buses and everything else. But obviously, go back to the subject of when I first started being a bus driver. Obviously, I did my training at Battersea. Not too much long time, but about 3 days down there actually. And then I transferred to my original home garage at Wolf Garage. So as I enter Wolf Garage, wow, what amazing garage, straight far so good. Great mentor. I'm going to mention him, of course, because I don't think I can mention his name, but if I can, then I'll try and input his name somewhere in the description box below, but I need to ask permission. But anyway, he is the most greatest professional mentor I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And you know, we all seen buses, we all seen bus drivers on the road, and they can become stuffy and whatever, but I learned so much. I really have. And he's taught me, and I do see him out and about. So if you do join Abellio, you go to Wolf Garage, you know the man who I'm talking about, and he does love to talk. You got to have your ears open, man. You can't sleep in the classroom, man. Otherwise, he will knock you out, man. He will be like, "Yo, wake up!" The great experience of that gentleman. He is highly. I do highly recommend. He's one of the most greatest mentors in London. I wish I could recommend him. If I can, and if TFL is watching this, please email me at londondeckeraab@gmail.com. I would like to recommend him for a great such hard work, and for all the things he's done, for all the trainees and all the staff he's trained in his name. And yeah, no, I don't want him to go unappreciated. So I want to make sure that was input in my vlog today. But yeah, no, so I spent at Abellio, what, a year and a half? Okay, spent at Abellio about a year and a half learning different routes across the garage. So that's learning the route 45. Used to go to King's Cross, St Pancras Station. No longer does nowadays. Goes to Elephant Castle, which is kind of rubbish. Goes to Clapham Park, of course, at the other end of the destination. We do have the C10, which goes Canada Water to Victoria. It's a single decker route, but high frequency route service. We've got new buses on the Katana buses. We do have the route 381s, Peckham to Waterloo. That's a double decker route, high frequency route. What else we got? We've got the route 3, which goes, it has changed in the last recent years, but I'm going to do the recent route. It was Whitehall, Horse Guards to Crystal Palace. We got the P13 to New Cross Gate to Streatham. It's a low decker, single decker route, local frequency route. And then we have the P5, which is recently new, that came in last year. That goes Patmore State to Elephant Castle. And then what's the other one? There was something else. There's a guy just looking at me. I'm like, can I not just do a vlog? Leave me alone. Leave me in peace. It's weird. Anyway, no, seriously, what was the other thing? The other thing was, that's another route. I missed so much routes there. 415, Old Kent Road, Tesco to Tulse Hill, right? We've got Route 68. It's a day route which runs West Norwood to West Norwood to where's it go again? West Norwood to Euston. There we go. Hey, at least I remember. Yeah. Any other routes that we used to have when I first started back in 2018? And the 196. How can I forget the 196? The 196 came just after when I started. No, actually just before I started. No, just after I started. Yeah, sorry. And then I learned that route. I really want to get on that route. It's so bad. It was so good. It's so damn good. Elephant Castle to Norwood Junction. High frequency route. That route was fantastic. Really, really great. Any other routes that I can mention? No, I can't remember off the top of my head. But if I do miss one out, please put in the comment section below. But obviously, of course, got the night routes as well. N68, Old Colston to Tottenham Court Road. M381 to which I kind of think is pathetic. Whitehall, Horse Guards to Peckham. I'm like, is that it? Is that it? But anyway, yeah, it was that. Anyways, we've got the route M3, which I finally did in the end. That was from Bromley north to Oxford Circus. That was pretty damn hard, that one. Pretty damn hard. But anyway, yeah, so I learned a lot at that Wolf Garage. So I then left Abellio because I wanted to take a break from the London buses, which you can do so, but I resigned. Yeah, I resigned it in the end, and I did do a vlog about that. And then I went to Clark's Coaches, which is the green coach. The green coach looks like Grinch, the green, and it was great. It was so good, so much more better than I than I anticipated than the London buses. Being a London bus driver, okay, it's not all that glamorous yet. You get to pick up rude people in the hood, people doing this, people not putting the Oyster card, people giving you attitude. Oh, lad. Coaches, right? I loved it so much because the fact that I was more in charge of my own vehicle. Anything goes wrong, I can know what's wrong with it. Making sure the AdBlue's top up, make the fuel's done, making sure the coach is clean, prepped and ready for it will go. Same with first use check. Sat nav. In London buses, we don't have no sat nav in our cabs. What else? We can listen to music, we can listen to radio. We've got a massage seat goes up and down. We don't have that on buses. We've got a toilet facility on the coaches. Got Wi-Fi, got USB sockets to charge your mobile devices. What else can you want? Coaches are better. And not only that, the journeys are amazing. We're not always doing the same work every day. Whereas a bus driver, you do the same service work every day, up and down, up and down, up and down. Where the coaches were like, okay, tomorrow you go to Brighton, tomorrow you go to Peterborough, tomorrow you go to Scotland, tomorrow you go to France, tomorrow you go to Spain. Next month you're going somewhere really fantastic, going to the theme park, like Chesterton or Fort Park. Oh boy, that was just amazing. That was pretty cool. And then obviously before the pandemic, which kind of sucks, unfortunately. I left before the pandemic started. I then wanted to go traveling, but unfortunately, traveling didn't go well to plan. Obviously, the pandemic, so obviously I couldn't do very much things. So that was kind of a bit difficult. So I then decided to go back into the London buses and join back with Abellio London at what garage. I decided to go back to the same garage again. So yeah, that's what happened. Got to move my bus again. 1 second. Cool. So went back to Abellio. That was in the year of 2019, I think it was, or 2020. I can't remember what year it was. But yeah, went back there. Went back to the same garage, and I thought, yeah, why not? Same old. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then I decided to make a change. Why did I leave Abellio? Right, I don't think I really fully explained that, but I can now explain it in full detail. I only left because of the simple to pay. Right? And yeah, I just don't know, I just wanted something to change. When you drive the same routes every day and you go in the same directions, just want to change of scenery, change of vibe really. So I end up here. Go ahead, Stockwell. Okay. I love their uniform, by the way. I can't show their uniform because obviously got their Go Ahead logo. But you can just about see the blue and white stripe on the tie. I'm still wearing the C3 Seymour, that's by Abellio. If any Abellio drivers are seeing my videos right now, Abellio is really good, by the way. If you're a newbie, I do recommend to start there as a newbie and then make your way to other various companies across the London network. But obviously, like as I say, when you do move around different garages, ladies and gents, across the London network, always apply for your London license. You can always do that at your local garage once you are officially a bus driver. By having that, when you go to the next garage, you're not starting from the new starter rate. Let's say you've been at your garage for 5 years and you're at your top rate of £18 an hour. When you go to your new garage, it'll be £18 an hour. Okay. But yeah, no, seriously, I think that's about it really, ladies and gents. That's my journey so far, being a bus driver here in London, and my timeline of where I've been, what have I had experience with, and yeah, a lot of things have gone on in the bus industry. I've gone through training, customer service, learned about BCARES bus customer survey, Mr. Travellers, learned about disability when passengers are disabled. Using the PA announcements, using iBus pre-recorded announcements, interacting with customers, looking smart, driving, braking, celebration, looking in your mirrors. There's so much to tell. So if you want to be a bus driver, please do subscribe to this channel here on Facebook or here on YouTube as well. Got any questions, anything in relation about my videos or anything about a driving career of being a bus driver, please don't hesitate to comment in the section below. But my name is here Andre, South London bus driver. I do enjoy my job, and hopefully I'll do more creativity content like this one very soon. Guys, I'll see you next time in another YouTube video. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.